Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play .hackgu. This is episode 10. In the last episode, I talked over a lot of cutscenes and complained about Pie's outfit a lot. Because I'm a super fun guy to be around. So, if it wasn't obvious earlier, we went with Coon and Pie to an area to try to learn how to summon our avatar. It didn't go so well. But that's okay. Because we can check our email or something now. Blah, 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 blah. Pie's responding to something we sound earlier, and she's just like, I'm a strict school teacher. Yeah, that's another thing. The tie and the heels, it's like the school teacher, office lady kind of fantasy, whatever. I don't know. Let's stop complaining about Pie. Jeez, honest, she's not that bad. It's just her character design is the stupidest thing ever. What else we got? Anything interesting? Coon got back to us on what G stands for. G stands for, actually, I don't know either. I'm not actually employed by CC Corp. I was just a regular player. If anything, I'm more like you than like them. There's lots of things they haven't told me. As for getting used to your avatar, there's no need to rush. It's not like me or Pie or avatars could do anything. Blah, 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 blah. Tell me about Pie, or, I don't know. Is that what I said? What is this? Thank you for the regular patient of the world. We have fulfilled the Guildmaster change request. Haseo is the Guildmaster of Canard. What? Did Haseo agree to do this? I can't remember.
Guildmaster, huh? Well, I guess I'll go to Admiral.
I guess he did. I finished registering the change to the Guildmaster. You should get an email from CC Corp about it. Just to remind you, Canard's goal is to help our beginners by giving them support. We don't concentrate on leveling up and stuff. That's funny, because that's like the only thing that Syllabus and Haseo do together, is level up for a thing in the future. And that's like the whole game. There's no part of Canard that helps out beginners. Gaspard overcharges prices in his shop, and Syllabus just levels up with you. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. 4 hours in. That's good. What are we doing? Let's go. Let's go take a break from Chosen One stuff and do some guilding responsibilities. Because the thing I want to do most when I play a video game is be the store manager of a guild.
I am the Guildmaster after all. I should check out Canard.
Since I am the Guildmaster after all, me, Haseo, just another great thing I've done. Jeez, man. Haseo's outfit reminds me of Merrick's outfit from Yu-Gi-Oh! And every time I see Haseo in this form, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And just Merrick being like, check out my midriff! My tattooed midriff, isn't it cool, Bakura?
I'm Grunty. You're Haseo.
That's not gonna get annoying.
You're the new Guildmaster, huh?
An NPC?
My name is Death Grunty, of the Grunty race. I'm the manager of this at-home. I won't accept someone like you.
Huh?
Managing a guild requires good instincts and talent. I'm gonna test you, to see if you've got them. Okay, I'll give you 2 assignments. And if you can clear both of these assignments, I just might consider accepting you as the Guildmaster. Here's your first assignment. The 3 sacred treasures of the Grunty race. Grunty's hat, Grunty's shoe, Grunty's brush. You need to cooperate with your guild members to gather these. My companions hold the sacred treasures. If you get down on your knees and beg sincerely, I'm sure you can get them to lend the treasure to a lowlife like you. My companions are wandering around the city. Hurry up and find them and bring back the sacred treasures.
I don't like him. I don't like this obnoxious, weird rodent at all.
That's funny, Haseo. I think the same thing every time you're on screen.
What event are you talking about?
It's the Guildmaster Certification event for our guild. When you first become a Guildmaster, Grunty gives you an assignment.
I don't want to run errands for a stupid NPC.
I don't wanna do things.
Grunty gave you, you'll never be able to use all of At-Home's features. So, what kind of trial were you given, Haseo?
Told me to find some rare items.
I don't think I had a trial like that.
Fine, whatever. I can get those items if I just find that thing's companions in the town, right? I'll finish this up in no time.
Good luck, Haseo. We're counting
I
on
thought you had to work together with your teammates, though, but I guess not. So, guys, what do you all think if I ended every sentence in this episode by going, oink? It's probably not going to get annoying at all, is it? Oink! I hate when mascot characters in games or anime always have, like, a sound effect at the end of all of their sentences. It's one thing if you're just reading the text, but when it's narrated, it's super obnoxious.
Welcome to the ship of Twilight, Haseo.
And yes, all of the grunties have one of those.
I have been waiting for you to come here for a
We met this one in Ravens at Home. Basically, all of the grunties in this game now, and if you didn't know before, grunties were like these
I know just what it is that you're looking for, Nero.
pig-ish kind of creatures in the first series. You could raise them in most of the towns, and then once they've become an adult, you could ride them around the fields and not get into random battles. So that was cool if you just wanted to go straight for the dungeon. You could also start racing them from the second game onwards in the towns, and prizes included items that increased your maximum HP and SP. So by the time you did all of them, even though you were a twin bleed, you had as much HP as the class that gets the most HP, and the most SP as the class that gets the most SP. So it was pretty sweet. In this game, they're like the at-home mascots. And at-home, I don't know if they explained it, was what your guilds meet up at. This is gonna be a grunty from a future guild we'll visit. It's actually Moontree's guild. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the role that grunties play in this now. Mostly because if I thought the characters in this game were tropey to start with, I feel like the mascot characters are like even more tropey, and it's not even like a good type of tropey. It's like the weird, like, nonsense talking minor character you'll run into, or like the one-track mind kind of character that you'll run into. Like the kind of mascot character that's like, I'm always hungry. Oink! Haseo, what's that? Does it taste good? Oink! Yeah, Haseo's grunty in particular is just, yet again, one of those types of characters I would like to like more, because he actively insults Haseo, and that's always a good thing in my book. But he's so annoying. Oink! No, I'm not gonna make that stupid noise for this entire video. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious in the game, and it's obnoxious here.
The sun sets again today. How sad. How romantic. And with myself standing in the twilight, I am the ultimate man.
This grunty is from a future guild we'll go to as well. It's actually the guild that your stalker Bordeaux is a part of. But we won't be going there for a while. All of these grunties are like they take on the appearance and personalities of the guild masters. Well, I don't know about personality. I don't really think Yada's grunty takes on his personality, but who knows what Yada's like behind closed doors. He's got Pi in her stripper outfit doing who knows what for him when Kun and Seo aren't there. But, yeah, I don't know. That's like another... Oh yeah, I didn't go into too many shops here. This is a shop I never use because this is like the only type I go in here. And it's basically... this isn't even in any other towns, I think. It's just in Nakano. They'll basically sell you high-level armor and equipment that you can't do anything with right now. And by the time you get to those levels, you'll probably have already found them in dungeons and stuff anyway. So, that's good. Shops kind of play... Well, the weapon and the armor shops kind of play a limited role in the Dot Hack series in general. It may be good when you're first starting out, but honestly, finding them and trading for them is just better. I'd rather save my money for like healing items and stuff that I'm definitely going to need. Not that you need a lot of healing items for a while in GU, but in the first series you do.
You're Haseo. You're late. Oink. What took you so long? You're as slow as a pig. Oink. Come on. Hurry up and give me the sacred treasures. Oink. Here, I'll give you this in exchange. Oink. Here is your second...
Oh, so you can pause during these cutscenes, but it will cut off the voiceover for that current line.
Great at shopkeeping, Haseo.
I'm not gonna be a vendor again.
Well, why not? You were so good at it before.
That's not a good excuse, Gaspard.
I'll be the vendor instead.
If you're good at sex, that doesn't mean you want to be a prostitute.
Put the item that Death Grunty
Forget who said that. I don't know, that always...
My best to try and sell the item. So just
I always remember that whenever
Haseo?
people say something like Gaspard just said.
Be sure to come collect the money by stopping by the guild shop in the central district, okay?
What? What do you mean? Why do I have to go collect the money?
Because it's one of your duties as the guild master.
Man, what a pain.
Why is it a pain, Aseo? It's not like it's money for the guild, it's all for you. Or maybe it is for the guild and I'm just using it up.
Oh, it's only Haseo. What do you want?
So, some of the features of the at-home is you can store extra items. You could do that in the first series too, but you can just do it from the get-go. There's already like an item storage place you can use. It's convenient because unfortunately all the Dot Hack games have limited space for items, and in a game where you go adventuring and dungeon crawling and just generally collecting a lot of things, you have to pick and choose what you can carry with you, and that's always fun. So you can deposit stuff here that you maybe want to use later, maybe like armor that you can't equip just yet, or I don't know. If you get like a certain item you can customize with, and you don't have that person around or in your party yet, you can come put that away. Like, at the time I'm recording this, I'm already partway into Volume 2 right now, and I think
It's the thought that counts.
no, that doesn't make quite as much sense. I was gonna say I got a customizable item that lets you increase damage you do with fans, and that's from a class we're not gonna have any experience really with until Volume 3. But, so I was gonna say I'll deposit that until that person is around, but oh well. What I really had is damage that prevents fan damage. But yeah, I'm just checking out the shop here, just to kind of see what's there. I think I'm still short on money at this point in the game, but once I start collecting money from the guild shop, I get money pretty quickly. I'm pretty conservative with money in the first parts of this game, but I'll start spending a little more once I have more to spend. It's hard to know, like, when you start an RPG, what you should bother spending money on. Because you never know, like, some games, you know, you'll find plenty of healing items and stuff like that. Oh my god, did Bo actually come to return the money? I completely forgot about this.
Oh, you're the kid who came to the shop the other day. Bo, right?
I'm so glad to see you. I wanted to give you the rest of the money, you know, that I owe you from the other day.
Don't worry about that. I gave you the discount.
But
Quit being stubborn. Just shut up and accept my goodwill.
thank you. But I really like that about you, Haseo.
You're saying.
Well, that's what I think anyway. So, what are you playing today? Are you...
Well, something like
Oh my god, what's going on with my,
Yep.
video here?
that. You know,
Yep. Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy.
let's.
So, you're a
Hold on.
guild master.
Yeah.
Congratulations on completing the Guildmaster event, Haseo.
Yay! Congratulations, Haseo!
Hey, you didn't have to go and buy.
Jeez, it's fine, really. I just wanted to help you out, Haseo.
But
Just shut up and accept my goodwill, all right?
oh, I see. Goodwill, huh? Well, thanks.
Alright, I'm not really sure what happened. I guess some of my video got a little hiccuped or something when I recorded this originally. That cutscene may not have been playing as well as it should have. I hope the rest of this video is gonna come back together. It's God, what a mess, man. Hate it when stuff like this happens. Don't really know what to do about it. It's hard with a game when you're like can't go back and redo the footage because what are you gonna do? Like redo 4 hours of gameplay to get here?
Now hurry up and hand over the dough! Haseo, I'll trust you about the length of a nose hair.
Come on now, don't get angry. Don't get angry. It's just a stupid NPC.
But I won't accept you as the Guildmaster. I might be willing to employ you as my servant.
That's the kind of response it gave me when I became the Guildmaster too.
It's a pretty weird event.
That's right. Calm down. This is just an event. It's just an event.
This should be appropriate for a servant such as you.
What do you think you're doing, you pig?
I'm not a pig, boy. I'm a grunty.
Kick his ass, Grunty.
The charm I put on you is something you should be grateful for. It'll monitor your every little move. It's been carved inside you, so there's no way you can remove it. This way, I can tell exactly how hard you're working for my guild. It is called the Charm of 1000. All right, Haseo. Work for my
Yeah,
guild like
so basically in the first series, the more you use Data Drain, you unlock these Ryu Books of 1000, and it basically kept track of like gameplay time and how many times you opened all the field portals or dungeon portals, stuff like that. It'll do something similar here, only you just check back with Death Grunty, and it basically like just unlocks wallpapers for your desktop, movies of the cutscenes that you can rewatch again,
Steam bike now.
greeting cards, sometimes some money, stuff like that. Nothing crucial for the game, just more stuff you can try to unlock
Go on and
to
get
get
a shop. It's
more
a
out of the
lot
game.
easier to move around the cities and fields with one.
And yeah, since we don't have grunties to ride around, you get a motorcycle, or a steam bike as they call it, in this game. That's, so that's interesting. I do like it, and in the second game you start doing races and time trials with it, and those are really fun. But in this game it's just solely to move around. The only problem is it is a vehicle, so it's not as maneuverable as the grunties were in the first series. And sometimes it's just not really practical to use. It's better if you want to go in a straight line, but if you're going to be like making turns and stuff, it's not always the best. You'll be able to start customizing different bike parts in the second game to like handle the bike better, but for this one in particular, it's I won't be using the bike too much. A little bit, just speed up fields a little bit. The thing that sucks is you can't use them inside of dungeons, and dungeons tend to have more, you know, they have those long hallways that would be better for bike travel than the fields when you just basically go across a small bridge to different, you know, square-shaped islands. Ha, idiot.
The basic controls are you press the X button to accelerate and the square button to brake. Use the left analog stick to change your direction. Press the square button after coming to a complete stop. The button guide in the lower
Yeah, even I'm getting tired of all this now. I just start skipping it. If a character's narrating, usually I'll just have it on the screen, but that was like, no, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of tutorials, man. Let me just play the freaking game already. But yeah, it's definitely faster to move around. It's just, you can see even here in the town, just turning is kind of not great.
The event finally finished?
Let's hope so.
I'm so tired. I think I'll log out and check my email.
Gotta log out and check that email. Alright, I hope this episode turns out alright. I'm not sure. That was really weird with the video. Hiccuping before, but I'll see you next time for part 11. So, see you later, everybody.